Testing, doing a check here to see if the sound is working. Hopefully one of my friends will send me a message and let me know if it's here. Testing, doing a mic check. Testing, doing a mic check. Hello, doing a mic check to see if the mic is sounding any better. Got feedback that it's muffled. Okay, I think we got the volume. We're doing the JV game right now for the Galveston County Hawks versus the Goreville Blackcats. I think I'm going to try to do a little talking during the JV game. That's going to be my plan. So that way some of these JV kids can get a little screen time. Please let me know if you cannot hear this. Sorry guys. Sorry guys if it's still a little muffled. I'm trying to get the audio fixed here for the JV game so that way you guys can have some good sound during the varsity game.
This broadcast is brought to you by TC's Ice Shack. TC's Ice Shack is a mobile food service based in Shawneetown. They offer all of your favorite carnival foods in addition to snow cones and hand-dipped ice cream. You can often find them on the mall in Shawneetown and other locations across the county. If you're looking for something fun and unique for your next event, give them a call. You can follow them on Facebook to see where they will be next. To contact TC's Ice Shack, call 618-272-6994. You can check out their Facebook at TC's Ice Shack or their email at tc'siceshack@gmail.com. This broadcast is brought to you by Wes Duffy at Henderson Chevy Buick GMC. They're a family business that has been open for 20 years. Hours are 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 9 a.m. through 6 p.m. on Saturdays. Contact Wes by calling 618-559-2341 or visit their website at www.hendersonchevrolet.com. This broadcast is brought to you by New Haven American Legion Post 1141 is open Tuesday through Thursday from 10 to 10, Friday and Saturday from 10 to 11:30, and Sunday from 12 to 5. They have been serving veterans and the community since 1947. Take the short drive to New Haven to enjoy some great food from burgers and appetizers to Wing Wednesday and Fish Fridays. Follow their Facebook page to know when they're having bands at New Haven Legion Post 1141. This broadcast is brought to you by Cox & Son Funeral Home is Gallatin County's oldest family-owned funeral home. When you experience the loss of a family member, Cox & Son Funeral Home will provide impeccable service that will take the weight off your shoulders. If you want a funeral home where you will get service and compassion, professionalism, clean and updated facilities and equipment, then choose Cox & Son Funeral Home. Our family serving yours since 1949. This broadcast is brought to you by Busted Knuckles Repair and Tuning. For all your diesel and farm equipment needs, business hours are 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give them a call at 618-313-2406 or 618-363-2353. Don't bust your knuckles trying to do repairs, let someone do that for you. This broadcast is brought to you by TC's Ice Shack. TC's Ice Shack is a mobile food service based in Shawneetown. They offer all of your favorite carnival foods in addition to snow cones and hand-dipped ice cream. You can often find them on the mall in Shawneetown and other locations across the county. If you're looking for something fun and unique for your next event, give them a call. You can follow them on Facebook to see where they will be next. To contact TC's Ice Shack, call 618-272-6994. You can check out their Facebook at TC's Ice Shack or their email at tcsiceshack@gmail.com.
Sports Medicine United States provided by SIE Sports Rehabilitation to include sports medicine recreation and SIE School of Medicine. And SIE working together to take your game to a higher level. Call SIE Sports Rehabilitation at 877-656-4999. Perform better, sell safely.
and welcome to Goreville. We're about 13 minutes away from tip-off for the Hawks versus Goreville Blackcats. I just doing a quick sound check and hoping Coach Lawler will keep me updated on if he can hear this or not. We'll be back in a minute.
This broadcast is brought to you by Wes Duffy at Henderson Chevy Buick GMC. They're a family business that has been open for 20 years. Hours are 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. through 6 p.m. Saturdays. Contact Wes by calling 618-559-2341 or visit their website at www.hendersonchevrolet.com.
Yeah, they're messaging me. So. All right, man. Yeah.
All right, we are about 5 minutes to go till game time here at Goreville for the Goreville Blackcats versus Gallatin County Hawks. Hawks come in this game. They dropped a couple at the holiday tournaments. Played really well. If you watch them against Massac, kind of a little flat against Fairfield. You can expect that. So, like we have the Goreville cheerleaders doing their little dance here. So I'm gonna shut up while they do this. All right, I think they're done with their cheer. So Hawks come into this game 4-8. They played some pretty tough teams this year. Like I said, ran into Massac, number 2 seed, went on to get second in the holiday tournament. Dropped one to them. Lost to Crab Orchard, who was undefeated at the time. So Hawks have definitely played some tough teams. Went up to the Wayne City tournament and ran into some tough teams up there. And coming out of the Christmas break, you're looking for the Hawks to really rebound. You know, if the Hawks play like they did against Massac, then there's no reason why they shouldn't beat a lot of these teams or be able to at least play with them. Goreville is coming into this game 9-4. They just coming out of getting second place at the Cesar-Valier tournament, falling to Altamont in the championship game. According to my stat man, Mr. Matt Lawler, who is sending me stats, so I don't want you guys to think I'm that smart. He's sending me my updated stats, so Matt Lawler, he's a legend. But the Goreville, their losses have been to Hamilton County, Benton, and Meridian, and then Altamont. So, you know, but here's the thing. You know, Gallatin played Fairfield well. Fairfield beat Hamco, and Hamilton County beat the Blackcats. So this is a winnable game on the road. This is not a game that is out of reach. You know, I know Goreville's, you know, they got a pretty good feeding pool with Marion, and it's a bigger town around. But this is definitely a winnable game. Goreville only has 2 seniors, so they only got 2 seniors on the team. They're a young team. They got a couple really good sophomores, and this is definitely one of those games that you would like to see the Hawks, you know, win. I always tell my JV team, you know, I want to see you beat the teams you shouldn't beat, and or beat the teams that maybe is going to be a close game. So this is one of those games that you want to see them come out and play well. Hawks did drop the JV game to Goreville by about 30. Hawks just really Goreville went with a trap, a 2-3 trap extended, and Hawks really struggled with it. Once they settled in, they started putting the ball in the basket, but they only scored 4 points in the first quarter and got behind. Colin Monroe played extremely well in the JV game. He, not for certain, but I'm about 99% sure he led us in scoring. At one point, I think he had all 6 of the Hawks' points in the JV game. At one point, he played extremely well. But yeah, you got to remember too, the Hawks did lose by a lot in the JV game, but they hadn't had a JV game in a while. So it had been a while over Christmas break. They hadn't had a game, and so this was their first game. And coming to Goreville and playing on the road is pretty tough. So the Hawks. Well, looks like we're getting ready to do the national anthem. Looks like that's going to be first, so we'll let this play, and then we're going to do starting lineups. And sadly, folks, they did not ask me to sing the national anthem. I was a little offended since I drove over here that they did not ask me, but they probably found somebody better.
Blackcats welcome the Hawks of Gallatin County in a non-conference matchup. Before we meet the starting lines and coaches and officials, I ask everyone to please rise with your caps as we honor America, the playing of our national anthem.
All right, we're getting ready to do starting lineups here for the Hawks. Had a few people text me. I would have sang had I known I had such a following that want to hear me sing. So Maddox Sandiford, Jr., getting the start. Wyatt Fromm.
Starting guard position is 6'1" sophomore, number 23, Grant Jackson.
Sophomore Grant Jackson getting the start.
Starting at forward position is 6'4" junior, number 24, Noah Richardson.
Noah Richardson, big man.
And starting in the middle for the Hawks is 6'7" senior, number 30, Riley.
Lone starting senior, only one of two on the team, Riley.
Assisted by Mr. Zach.
Rushing. The cheerleaders about to do their thing. Miss Sarah Rushing does a fantastic job. This is her final season doing it, retiring, riding off into the sunset, and the talented teacher, Aaron Hunt, is going to take over. So that's the thing about the cheerleaders. A lot of these parents that are here in the stands watching are parents of the cheerleaders. So they do a really good job. Sarah does a great job with these girls. All these girls do a great job, and they're very dedicated. So, you know, a lot of people don't realize a lot of the work that these young ladies do is actually like in the commons or in Miss Rushing's room, in her classroom, building stunts and doing stuff, which is pretty dedicated. It takes a lot of talent. So the lights have went off. I got confused if I was at the United Center there for a second, but we are still in Goreville. So, Miss Mitchell, if you are listening, I want the lights to be turned off for the next home game. So, get the spotlight out. So. I saw on Facebook Coach Herman's son taking his shirt off and waving it. I honestly think if we did it at a home game, we could get Coach Herman's son out there, get him waving a towel with his shirt off, getting the crowd going. That might be something the school can look into.
Starting at the position of 6'1" senior, number 42, Blackcats approach Mr. Todd Tripp, assisted by Kim Tripp and Mr. Mike Falls. This is the next name of Mr. Jay Miller, Mr. David Greenball, Mr. Rick Garrison.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, folks. That entrance was pretty exciting. So that got me jacked up. So hopefully it got the Hawks a little fired up. You know, they even got a guy on a lift. I mean, I could see us putting Garrett Rowe on a lift with a.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get this done.
So sorry, folks. It's really loud in here. It is like. It's a pretty electric atmosphere right now with the fans and the music. All right, tip is controlled and it goes over to Goreville. We're going to start in the backcourt. It looks like Hawks starting out a man-to-man defense here. Oh, here comes the cut. Wyatt cut him, missed it. Don't tip that, grab it. So Hawks got mixed up on a switch there. They ran a play. It looked like Coach Utterback knew it was coming. I saw him today in his office. He was doing a little scouting. So here he comes to the basket. He's yelling it out again. Good help defense by Riley there. Number 32 inside. Good block by So good defense by Riley. Riley's telling Maddox, I got it. So just telling my junior high boys this today. The minute you reach in, the minute you extend your hands, you're going to get a foul call. So good defense there from Riley. Maddox came over to help. Kind of got to hit him on the wrist and got the foul call. So as loud as it was a while ago, it is extremely quiet right now. So I'm told I need a better camera angle. Maybe if I had somebody here to help. We won't say any names, but so up and in. That's two. Looks like Goreville, if I thought they would, they're going to press. So little screen, go to Maddox. It's a man press, so just clear out, let him go. Wyatt Fromm can handle the ball better than anybody. He's so quick. As I said, they dribbled off his foot. However, I think we'll be okay in a man-to-man press. Wyatt can handle the pressure pretty well. So Maddox taking it out. Oh, that's a foul. Good call. So that's one thing. Get him in foul trouble. So there, that last possession, you get beat off the dribble. Weak side has to rotate, and it makes it tough. So ball into Grant. Going to clear out. So Grant can handle the ball. Super sophomore, pretty talented. Really good ball handler. So Hawks are spread out. It looks like, I don't know what they're trying to run here. Then you get somebody inside there. Coach Utterback yelling something out. So you got to dribble, Noah. So on the left side over to Grant, lob up, upside. Noah rushed it. Usually Noah's money with those. Somebody's got to stop ball. Noah rushed a little bit, caught it inside, tried to come down, kind of rushed it. Nobody hurt, so Maddox Sandiford now is going to bring it up on the right side. Hawks looks like they're running a 5-out offense. So Riley, 1-on-1, 42 with the reach in. So.
Fouls at number 13, Tyler Suits, that's his second, team second. Jacob Blackcats, number 12, Cole.
So shades of Dave Cruzen. We're going to run some line here. It's Dave Cruzen's specialty. Inside, good move by Riley. That's a good move. It's a good move. So Wyatt Fromm picking up the ball. So it's shot in the corner. Got to get out there. That's too easy. Up to Noah. Noah's got the ball. Noah's going to bring it up. Noah said clear out. So, man, look at that. It's a good move. Good move by Maddox. Inside to Noah. Man, Noah's extremely talented. With a good pass to Maddox, who brought it in. 3. So, I think it's I think Goreville can shoot a little bit. So, maybe we should Hawks get a hand out there. Oh, good job by Wyatt. Good pass inside to Noah. And an and one. So that's what I mean. If you try to pressure, Wyatt Fromm is, I've said this before during the broadcast, you're not going to find a faster kid with the ball than Wyatt Fromm. So you overplay him. He's going to go around you. There's not too many kids that are not going to be as quick. Inside, you get the ball to Noah, who has missed that earthy one, but Noah's not going to miss many around the basket. So it looks like Hawks are trying to add a little pressure. It looks like whoever's on that bottom side of that has to get out in the corner because I think the Blackcats have proven they can hit that shot. You got to cut off baseline. This will walk. Oh, got a foul call. I don't agree with that. I don't really think he had the ball, but Coach Utterback is screaming cut off baseline. You want him to cut off baseline there. Grant Jackson rotated over, but didn't cut off baseline. Guy lost the dribble. I thought he doubled. That's me. So here he comes in. Good defense by Riley. Got to box out though. So Goreville here man-to-man. Now Riley's going to bring it up. Going to go right by him. Good move. Good move by Riley. Good strong move. Turn around. Here they come. Turn around in the corner. He's looking to shoot. Bam. Got it. So Coach Utterback is not happy. He's letting them know that bottom guard on that when you're pressuring has got to get out to the corner. So very up and down, quick pace game. I don't know if that's the kind of game that Coach Utterback's going to want to play. I like to see us slow it down a little bit, make Goreville try to do something in the half-court set. However, Hawks are doing a really good job of attacking the rim, really going at them. That's what you want to see too if you're Gallatin County. Right now you got Riley with 5 and Noah with 4. The two really go-to scores for the Hawks, and they started early, so which is a good thing. So picked up your dribble, a little double team there from Goreville. So looks like they're doing a little man and then running and jumping, a little double team. So Maddox with a good move, pass. Noah Richardson on the right side. Oh, calm down. Hawks need to calm down. They're getting a little spastic. Riley settles them in. Oh, little pick and roll here. Roll, boom, all day. That's an and one right there. That's a foul. So you got what you wanted. So good defense by Wyatt Fromm. Let me tell you something about Wyatt. His defensive ability is fantastic. That's 2 on Grant Jackson. Gonna have to go to probably Kieran here, senior. So what I was saying about Wyatt is I was you know, playing against the boys, and you know, I had been used to playing against my junior high kids, which, you know, sometimes you can get away with things, and I had the ball, and Wyatt stole it from me about 3 times before I realized he's kind of quick, a lot quicker than I am, so I had to change the way I play. So coach is going to leave Grant in. Looks like he's going to leave Grant in with 2. So all right, Hawks inbound. Here they come. A little run and double jump. So, that's a foul. So, both teams, I mean, we are only 3 minutes in, and there's a lot of fouls. So, that's 2 on him. So, that's a sophomore. That's 2 on him, number 12. Tripp, he's only a sophomore. I hear really good things about him, so he'll be a handful really in a couple of years. So inbound over to White in the backcourt. So see, guys, how quick he is with the ball. So he's good separation. That's what you want from a point guard, to get separation. So that's a reach. That's a foul. So see, you can't overplay guards like Wyatt or overplay a lot of our guards, because they're just going to go right around you. So 5 fouls here, 3 minutes into the first quarter, and already got foul issues. So Hawks are 2 away from the bonus. So see, overplay him. Weiss is going to go right around him. You got to catch that. Oh, Maddox. Oh, it's going to be 3 on Grant. Woo! We got away with 1. Good block by Riley. Good strong block. Pushing it. Oh, Noah lost it. Oh, handle the ball. You're all right. Settle down. Grant Jackson with a penetrate. Somebody got a hand on it. Other way. Oh, that's an offensive foul. Yes, on 42. So you can't run and push somebody out of the way. So Riley was going to go for a block, it looked like. 42 pushed him out of the way. So
checking for the Blackcats, number 45, Duncan Rose, and number 23.
So what Goreville's doing is they're trying to push the tempo, and they're trying to get Gallatin out of their game, doing a lot of running and jumping to the ball. So Kieran's coming in for Riley. Give Riley a quick breather. Just a quick one. So what Goreville's trying to do, like I was saying, they're just trying to get Gallatin to run. So they're coming to double team. So they're trying to get Gallatin to just get in a fast-paced game. They want to get out and run. They want to push the ball, push the tempo. Gallatin just has to relax and play their style. Kieran with a one-handed pass. Up ahead. See, good job, Wyatt. That's a good recover. That's a good recovery.
Taking the Hawks, number 30, Riley rushing.
Riley checking back into the game for Maddox. Give Maddox a quick blow. So one thing about Hawks, they got to get back, because Goreville's going to try to push it. So Wyatt with a good hustle play to get back. Good block by Noah. Up ahead. Oh. Yeah, I think the Hawks, I'm a firm believer Riley's telling them just slow down, calm down. I don't think the Hawks want to get out and try to run with Goreville. I just don't think that's gonna work out for them. They need to try to slow it down, slow the pace of this game down. Good help defense by Kieran. Oh no. Oh no. That's 3 on Grant. That's 3 on Grant Jackson. So
Also number 23, Grant Jackson. That's his 3rd team score. While they complete the 3-point play, Tyler Suits.
Well, a rough start here for the Hawks here in the first quarter. And the thing is, we're fine. I know we're down by 13 here early on in the first quarter. So Goreville is in foul trouble. So we're in the bonus now. So Hawks just need to calm down, get the ball in. You know, you kind of like Wyatt to come get that ball. So just walk it up. So no reason to rush. So see, they're just over pressuring the ball, and Hawks are just like trying to do too much. So they just need to settle down. All right, here comes Goreville. Hawks need a big stop right here before this gets too out of control. So, oh, good cross screen. Good job, Maddox. Way to see the ball. So Hawks are going to run Vincent's here. A little clear out, little floater from Maddox. Got his own rebound. Kicked it out over the head of Kieran. I'd really like to see the Hawks here get, maybe do a 4-out with Noah in. Goreville's a little bit in foul trouble. They're not as big. I'd like to see the Hawks maybe do a little 4-out, put Noah in, let just Noah go to work. Maybe put Riley in the middle. Give Riley a pick and roll. That's a charge. Oh, call the block. Kieran slid over, tried to take it.
So 33, Kieran Villanova. That's his first, team Smith. Line to shoot 2.
All right, a lot of fouls called here in the first quarter. We are still in the first quarter, and we are at 11 foul calls on both teams. So Goreville sets a lot of screens. They have a lot of moving parts, a lot of screens, a lot of movement. Hawks are getting confused on switching and getting kind of confused, but still a lot of time left. So lane violation on Fillingham. So that happens. So he doesn't miss two. He missed the first one, not the second one. So I'd like to see Wyatt just bring it up. So well, I'm jinxing him every time I say something. So Hawks not getting back, not rebounding. So, all right. Blackcats, I think I keep calling them the Blackhawks. I'm watching too much hockey. Over to Riley. Oh, Riley shoot that shot. So shuffled his feet. You want to see Riley pull up and shoot that. Rough start here for the Hawks here in the first quarter. Come out a little. The pressure just is seeming to get them a little flustered. See if they can rebound here in the second. Inside, they're just doing a little 4-out. Good defense. Good defense by Riley. That's big. We got to get those loose balls. We're just smacking at it. So Noah, good hustle play by Noah. Maddox over to Wyatt. 18 seconds, a little spread out. Oh, May got away with the push off. Didn't get the call. So So in that one, I kind of feel like the ref missed the first one. He might have knew it. I saw some of the Goreville crowd barking at him, and then he didn't. So he may have been a makeup call. So.
Blackcats 26, Hawks 9. Taking the Blackcats #1.
This broadcast is brought to you by TC's Ice Shack. TC's Ice Shack is a mobile food service based in Shawneetown. They offer all of your favorite carnival foods in addition to snow cones and hand-dipped ice cream. You can often find them on the mall in Shawneetown and other locations across the county. If you're looking for something fun and unique for your next event, give them a call. You can follow them on Facebook to see where they will be next. To contact TC's Ice Shack, call 618-272-6994. You can check out their Facebook at TC's Ice Shack or their email at tc'siceshack@gmail.com.
All right, so Hawks down 26-9 here at the end of the first. Hawks just really that first half, the pressure just got to the Hawks. They tried to rush, tried to get an up-and-down game with Goreville, and Goreville hit some threes there early on. Goreville 4 threes for 12 points there in the first half. So they hit a lot of threes in the JV game. So I think Goreville's a pretty good three-point shooting team. So hopefully Hawks play a little better here in the second half, kind of handle that pressure a little bit, which I think they can. So, oh my gosh! So another charge call. I don't like to be that guy, but that is not a charge. So I don't want to be that guy. A couple questionable calls here going against the Hawks. One against Maddox, one against Noah. Man, 20-point ball game now, going behind screens. Not what you want to see. Here comes a double team. So there we go. Look up ahead. Now attack. Noah, now attack. So there you go. Good move by Noah. Good move by Noah. Now Richardson with a good, strong move to the hole. So Noah's leading the Hawks with 7 points. Long rebound or air ball. So goes back to the Hawks here. Sorry, having a little technical difficulties. But the Hawks on the other side know the ball up top. There you go. Now finish. That a boy, Wyatt. That a boy. There we go. Now we got a block. That was a good move from Wyatt. You know, I'd like to see Wyatt do a lot more of that. I'd like to see him really penetrate and attack. He's so quick off the dribble. He's so good. Especially as the season goes on, I'd like for him to kind of penetrate and look to score a little more. First free throw's good. Colin Monroe's checking into the game. Colin Monroe had a fantastic, and Dylan Rushing had a fantastic JV game. Colin played extremely well, so all right, 29-13. Oh, no help defense. Got beat off the dribble. That's not on Noah. Noah's playing defense. Got beat off the dribble, which happens. And then what happens is, Colin in the right place at the right time. Got ahead of himself, but Hawks are not rotating over. They're not helping on defense. If you hear Coach Utterback just told them we got to help off if we're in the corner. So good defense from Colin. See the ball's on the floor. You want to see the Hawks go get that, you know. So I like to hear that. So you just heard Noah Richardson screaming at Riley, here comes the double, here comes the double. Which, that's what you want to see from the Hawks, that they struggle to do at times. So, I really like to see that Noah's kind of taken over a leadership role a little bit. So, all right, another turnover by the Hawks. So Coach Utterback got really upset. So they warned the coach. So I feel like Utterback had a really good reason to get mad. It's not been a very well officiated contest here in the first half. A lot of fouls called, a lot of ticky-tack fouls. Coach Utterback don't typically get that mad. He kind of took me speechless. He got a little fired up. They've called a lot of charges, and Noah's down there. He planted his feet, did what you ask him to do, and then you don't get the call when that's what they're calling down there. So I don't feel like maybe make-up call. So maybe a make-up call down there. So you know, just 16 fouls, still 5 minutes to go in the first half. You would like to see the refs maybe let the boys play a little bit more. Hawks are in bonus, but Riley was shooting anyway. All right, first one's up and good. Second one is good. Hawks cut it back to 20. So I know I don't have the scoreboard up. I failing at my job. So that's a walk. So no help defense. Good block by Riley. Good help. Good help by Colin Monroe there. So Collins played extremely well. Had a good game tonight. So Maddox is checking in now for Noah. Give Noah his first breather of the game. So into Wyatt. So back over to Riley. There we go. Now go. So Riley's yelling go. Up ahead to Maddox. Hawks just beat the press. So I really like what Riley did there. Just do it over the top to Wyatt, who beat it. So Dylan rushing in the game. Over to Riley, in, and one. So you hate to say that. So after Coach Utterback got a little fired up, got a little mad, and let him hear about it, he got a couple calls down here. So sometimes it pays to yell at the refs. So my assistant coach, Dave Cruzen, would probably disagree with you because he's always telling me to stop yelling at the refs because I do that quite a bit. But it seems to be paying off for Coach Utterback. So, and with that being said, I am not a referee, and I will never be a referee because I would be terrible at it. So I am criticizing these refs a little bit, but they're doing a lot better job than I would. So, but it's my job as a coach, I feel like, to be that person. So, again, another penetration. Hawks don't see. Up ahead to Noah, and a foul. So he's going to call it on the floor, but that's a 10th team foul, so it's going to be 2 anyway. So
that was number 5, Evan Home. That's his first team's 10th. Line to shoot the double bonus, Noah Richardson. Taking the Blackcats, double 23, Connor Fred.
Well, I tried to fix the scoreboard because I was told. But, oh, good rebound by Dylan. Outside Riley for 3. Short. Oh, that's going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul. Now they're going to be shooting. So you don't want to see the Hawks foul that far away from the basket. There we go. I got the scoreboard fixed, so score's wrong, of course. I can't be perfect. All right, so Coach Cruzen just told me he gives me my permission to yell at the refs. So I don't think I will here. I don't really feel, if I get kicked out of here, I might hear about it tomorrow at school. So I'll let Coach Utterback handle that. So good move by Noah. Noah's played really well. I don't feel like he traveled there. I don't feel like that was a travel. Might have shuffled his feet. I don't really think so. 4 minutes still to go. Man, it feels like it's been a real long half. 19 fouls have been called so far this half. So, so again, good talk by Kieran. Kieran let Colin know. Oh, the guy's cutting. You know, what's really hurt the Hawks so far is just on the defensive side, just screens, backdoor cuts. You know, you have only 1 or 2 guys really communicating. You got to have all 5 guys. This many screens, this many cuts going on. You got to have a lot of guys talking and communicating. So, So Wyatt's going to go to the free throw line, shoot a little free throw here. Hawks down 39 to 19 here in the second quarter. Still 3.5 to go. First one up and good by Wyatt. So cut the score back down to 19. So I know the Hawks are down by 19. Had a really rough first quarter. They played well here in the second. Kind of kept it about status quo. But you know, the Hawks have. Man, that's the one thing about them. These kids, they all play hard. Every single one of them play hard. They're working their tails off out there. So you know, good job, man. Noah does everything right. I mean, Noah, that was picture-perfect defense, what you ask your defender to do. He's played extremely well on the offensive side of the ball today. Probably not the shot you want from Riley. I can see him kind of post up there. Oh, man. So no call. Probably should have been a call there. Up ahead to Colin. Good ball fake. Going to climb for a walk. Maybe shuffle his feet. I couldn't really see. He might have shuffled his feet. But, man, I'll tell you what. Colin has played some big minutes with Grant being in foul trouble, and he's played really, really, really well for the Hawks here. Guarding the point guard up top. So here they come. So they're kind of running this play. No, it's just guys. Going to set a pick, a downward pick. I kind of like that play Goreville's running. I might steal it, put it in with my junior high teams. So off number one's foot. Number one does not agree with it, but we will take the call. So he's still going to argue that wasn't the call. So 2:20 to go here in the second quarter. Good move. Man, it's like they make a call against us, and then they have to make one for us, and then against us. Little wishy-washy. So Hawks back now on defense. So since about the first quarter, the Hawks have played pretty even with Goreville. They started out, that pressure really got to them. Since then, they played hard, and they played with them. So good help defense from Kieran. That's good help defense. Good job, man. That's a foul. That's a foul. Oh, man, that is a foul. So called 19 fouls. You don't call that one. That was a foul. So good rebound by Colin. You can't do anything. When somebody grabs your arm after a rebound, there's not much you can do. So Hawks now on defense. Full timeout here. So Hawks, like I said, they have played extremely well here. Better. I won't say well, but they played extremely better here in the second quarter after starting out a little flat in the first. But when you give up 40 points, in a half, that's not what you're looking to do. I mean, you would like the total score to be in the 40s. That's when the Hawks are most successful, is when they have a low-scoring game and they hold their opponent to a low-scoring game. Maybe in the first half, they played the Hawks style of basketball, or they played the Blackcats style of basketball, not the Hawks style, and got themselves in a tough hole trying to run. And Coach Lawler's messaging, and looks like the scoreboards went out. So I've had those issues before at my game, but Coach Lawler messaged me, and he is not a fan of how the officiating is going. But you know, you got to play through it. So not every time you don't get the calls you want. You teach the kids to play through it. But you know, when you got Maddox in foul trouble, you got Grant Jackson in foul trouble. Like I said, there's been 19 fouls called, and you got some kids playing big off the bench. Kieran Fillingham, senior. You know, Kieran does a lot of things right. He hustles. He works hard. You know, I got the privilege, or I don't know if it's a privilege. They might tell you it's a privilege, but the boys, you know, asked me to stay afterwards before the season and play basketball with them or play with them in PE. And you will not find a kid on this earth that loves basketball and loves being a Hawk more than Kieran Fillingham. So works his tail off. You know, good kid, wants to be there. Wants the team to be successful. So, and he's proven it today, working hard for the Hawks today, playing some big minutes with people in foul trouble. So, another foul. We're about 22 fouls now for the half. So that's only one on White, which is good. So. No, that's two. I thought it was the second. He got one really early on. So no good. So first one off the mark. So, you know, I don't know if I'd leave White in here with 2 fouls because this game is still within striking distance for the Hawks. No, they moved it back to 1. So they had it at 2. Now it's back down to 1 foul. So, man, take him left. Take him right now. No, take him left right there, Wyatt. So that's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. Oh, my goodness. So there was about 5 fouls on one possession. Guy fouled Noah. And then a ball goes on the ground, another foul. So like I said earlier, anytime your hands extend and they go out and you hit somebody, it doesn't matter. Once those hands extend or come down, it is a foul. So, and you cannot hit somebody. So, however, when you call 22 fouls, now you're going to start being picky because you realize the half has gone about 30 minutes. So, good move by Riley. Go and finish that, Riley. So, over to Kieran in the corner. So good move by Kieran, up and under, short. That was a good move, though. Good, strong move. So look at, man, Goreville's just fast, pushing the ball. Get on the floor. Sorry, that was loud. So, that's going to be, I don't know. Man, ball rolls around, Hawks just stand up and watch it. I got a little mad, scream, get on the floor. So that's 2 on Kieran. But that doesn't happen. If you get on the floor, and, you know, you have 3 Hawks players in the area, and not a single person dies on the floor until, you know, Riley did there at the end. But as soon as that ball goes down, just go down and get it. So sorry about that. I know I was a little loud, but sometimes I forget that I'm on this and I'm not coaching. And but all right, a minute to go. Another lane violation. So, man, these I haven't really seen that called. He said Colin was too far up. Oh, we'll call another one. So that's a 3rd violation. That one was a violation. So, a lot of mental mistakes from the Hawks. The one on Colin, that was not. That was trying to make a point, I think. So you let somebody shoot 5 free throws, they're hopefully eventually going to make 1. Hawks made another mistake. So Hawks back down by 20 here. So the Hawks, or the Blackcats, are just, man, they're swarming, pressuring the ball. There you go, Dylan, score it. That's a foul. Man, some of these, if they're letting go, I how do you call the ones you're calling? And so go ahead and get out there on them, Wyatt. Seven seconds left, kind of shot in the corner, up. That's a foul.
Overrated possession belongs to the Blackcats.
So again, you as a Hawk, you don't want to bring the ball down, and when you rebound, keep it up, be strong. Like just keep your hands tight, like you're trying to open up a pickle jar. Is what you want to teach. And but however, I think he was fouled. Halftime, 41-21. I'm going to play some of these, some of our sponsors. Give them a watch, guys. Without the sponsors, this wouldn't be possible. So give them a watch and actually go see them.
This broadcast is brought to you by Wes Duffy at Henderson Chevy Buick GMC. They're a family business that has been open for 20 years. Hours are 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. through 6 p.m. on Saturdays. Contact Wes by calling 618-559-2341 or visit their website at www.hendersonchevrolet.com. This broadcast is brought to you by TC's Ice Shack. TC's Ice Shack is a mobile food service based in Shawneetown. They offer all of your favorite carnival food, in addition to snow cones and hand-dipped ice cream. You can often find them on the mall in Shawneetown and other locations across the county. If you're looking for something fun and unique for your next event, give them a call. You can follow them on Facebook to see where they will be next. To contact TC's Ice Shack, call 618-272-6994. You can check out their Facebook at TC's Ice Shack or their email at tcsiceshack@gmail.com. This broadcast is brought to you by New Haven American Legion Post 1141 is open Tuesday through Thursday from 10 to 10, Friday and Saturday from 10 to 11:30, and Sunday from 12 to 5. They have been serving veterans and the community since 1947. Take the short drive to New Haven to enjoy some great food, from burgers and appetizers to Wing Wednesday and Fish Fridays. Follow their Facebook page to know when they're having bands at New Haven Legion Post 1141.
Well,
This broadcast is brought to you by Cox & Son Funeral Home is Gallatin County's oldest family-owned funeral home. When you experience the loss of a family member, Cox & Son Funeral Home will provide impeccable service that will take the weight off your shoulders. If you want a funeral home where
All right, we got about a minute to go. The Hawks have still not. They have yet to come out of the locker room. They down by 20 here in the first half. Horde, and they're coming out. So some key takeaways from the first half have been, really the first quarter. You take away the first quarter, I kind of feel like the Hawks have played with them. They really got into an up and down game. They hit 4 threes. The Blackcats hit 4 threes. I was going to start calling them Goreville. Had a lot of text messages telling me that I'm calling them the Blackhawks. I'm sorry. I don't even really like hockey. I don't even know why I keep saying that. My kid does. So, but I don't watch the Blackhawks. But maybe it's the combination of the Gallatin County Hawks and the Goreville Blackcats. I don't know. Maybe I'm just really bad at this job, which is also a possibility. So looks like the Hawks are going to go back with starters to start the second half. Rushing and Dylan and Colin Monroe played extremely well, and Kieran Fillingham off the bench for the Hawks there in the first half. Hawks are down by 20, so, as a coach, what you're telling them, let's just cut this to 10, maybe 12 to start the fourth quarter and go from there. So get it within 10, get it within striking distance. You don't want to be down by 20 or more going into the fourth quarter. That's an uphill battle. So lob pass from Noah trying to make something happen, got tipped, went out of bounds. So like to see Hawks hit a quick bucket right here. So Noah, good cut from Noah, open there on the inside. So all right, Hawks now, ball up top. Good move by Grant Jackson. You want Riley to finish that. Didn't finish it on the inside. Good move by Grant Jackson to get that inside. Hawks again, man. That was about a 10-second possession from Goreville. So that's how they want to play, and they play it extremely well. So Maddox better be careful. He's carrying the ball and didn't get it out. There you go, Grant. Finish that. Inside to Riley. Same play, same result, or different result. This time Riley put it in. Good move by Grant. So, man, if you watch Grant play against Massac County, he played phenomenal. Best game I feel like he's played all year. Really did a lot of things. Looked to attack, looked to penetrate. He's in foul trouble sitting out most of the first half. So sometimes, though, when that's a foul. Sometimes when you sit out, though, and you got to sit and watch, you see what the defense is doing, and you come in and attack, and that's what it looked like Grant Jackson did. So looks like we're going to do black here, which is a little pick and roll on the left side. Knock it in, big man. That a boy. All right. So Grant has came alive here in the second half. So two really good moves, passes inside, knocked down a three. Don't go flying by. That's an over-the-back call. That didn't get called. Oh, that's a foul. Hustle play, but ran right into Wyatt. Doesn't matter if it's on an accident. It is still a foul. So Hawks here looking to cut into the lead. So Noah's going to bring it up, which is, Coach Utterback says, it's okay, you bring it up, you can do it. Noah can do it. So, so Goreville tried to get cute. Looked like he was going to try to dunk it and maybe couldn't. I don't know, but a turnover into Riley, knocked that down. Bam. There it is. There it is. All right, one big stop right here. So big three from Riley. So Hawks playing really well here. You want to stop here? Be careful, Grant. Deep three. Dang. Three from Goreville. That's good defense. So you heard the Hawks screaming, hit the floor. Hawks do not. They just don't like to get on the floor for loose balls. Which alleviate that. We don't be too many turnovers. I don't know how many the Hawks have had. It's a lot. So too many turnovers and dribbling out in front of people. So good move by Grant. Sophomore with a good, strong move. I said, you want to see him playing that way. Hawks need him to play that way. The Hawks have to have him play that way to be successful. Him looking to score is really in the best interest of the Hawks. So, good hustle. Noah Richardson went for a hustle. Looks like his head Oh, he's going to call a foul on Grant. That's 4. Man, I don't think that ref likes this.
23, Grant Jackson, that's his 4th team's first.
Good hustle play from Noah down here. You guys couldn't see it, but his head legit bounced off the floor. Good, tough kid. Did a wrestling show at Gallatin last year. I wanted Noah to wrestle, be my tag partner, but he had got hurt during baseball and couldn't do it. So, good, tough kid. Professional wrestling has nothing to do with basketball, but it is a tough thing, and he's a good, tough kid. So, Hawks need a big stop here. They do need a stop. They're still in this. So they run a weave. Again, same thing. They got the Hawks in the first half. Maddox is in the Sandiford's in the corner. Doesn't slide over to help. Guy goes right to the hole. So underneath the basket. Foul played with his hands. So Dylan in for Wyatt. So Wyatt's going to get a breather. So Hawks here. They get up, cut it to I think it was 14, and then a couple threes and a couple turnovers, and let the Blackcats, Goreville back into it or pulling ahead. Good cut by good cut by Colin. Go ahead and shoot it. So Colin can make that. I got Colin in my PE class. He plays basketball about every single day. He can knock that in. A little pick up top. Good roll. Get your head up, Maddox. Look inside. Good cut by Dylan. Go up. You're under the basket. Go up. Scored. Foul. All right, so Hawks have had a couple balls inside in the paint. Couple easy. Just put it up. Maybe you get fouled. Hawks are looking to kick it out. So I think sometimes that's the Hawks' downfall. We pass up open jump shots and open layups to maybe shoot threes or shoot outside shots, and that's not what you want to do. When you got a ball inside the lane and you got it, go ahead and go up. See what happens. Too much space on that from Dylan, but he recovered. Good box out from Dylan. You can't make that. When the Hawks get out and try to push and run like that, that's just, I don't really feel like that's their style. And they usually seem to maybe turn it over and make some tough choices. So Hawks back down by 21 here, inside to Noah. Good strong move. That's all right. That's what you want to see him do. That's what I'd love to see Noah do. Kid can score. Kid's good in the post. Go get it. Go try to score. Oh, boy, Colin. I've been talking about the Hawks not getting on the floor. Colin Monroe. Like I said, I've talked about him a lot. He's played fantastic this game, getting on the floor, hustling. All the Hawks are hustling. They really are. So that's a mistake the Hawks made. You don't ever want to guard the ball under the basket like that on the other team's basket. You don't ever want to do that. Good strong good strong move by Riley. Good basketball move, an open floor, got fouled. But you on defense, what I was just saying down there, you don't ever want to guard the ball. Hawks have done that a few times. They're guarding the ball. You trying to block it. Go ahead and get under the basket. And see what's going on, get a steal. But Hawks are trying to guard the ball. The guy with the ball ain't going to do anything while he's taking it out under the basket. Another turnover from the Hawks. A lot of turnovers this game from the Hawks. They are this pressure. Goreville's did a really good job of overplaying, pressuring them, trying to get them to play their style. Offensive foul, hey! So a little moving screen. I almost said he stuck his hip out, but I didn't, because it seems like I've kind of been harping the same thing. All right, Hawks inside. Up ahead. Riley with a full head of steam. Good pass to Wyatt. Probably an and one there. Didn't get the call. Anyway, good finish. Wyatt Fromm, good finish, good pass from Riley. Man, Riley's man, he's a really, Riley's a special player. As a senior, as a leader, good pass. Man, Colin Monroe. He has had a fantastic JV game and had a fantastic varsity game. Played extremely well. But what I was saying about Riley, senior, leader, hip check. So Wyatt's helping him up. Wyatt's a good kid. But I'm partial to these kids. They're all actually pretty good kids. But Riley's leader. He can score. He can shoot. He can play inside. He can play outside. Boys kind of lean on him. If you see him in practice, he's encouraging them. He's on them. He's hustling. He's doing what you want a senior to do. We're really going to miss him, as next year when he's gone. But we're going to enjoy him this year. The year's not over. So guy got beat off the dribble again. Guard stepped over to help. And beat him. Another turnover from the Hawks caused by that pressure. Another turnover by the Hawks. The pressure is just, man, this is getting away from the Hawks now. So, again, anytime that, the Hawks try to play that up and down game and as they did, and they try to run and push, and it's just not really, man, good move. Good left hand. Man, that's a good left hand from Wyatt. That's smart. Good pass from Maddox. Teach my kids in junior high. That's an offensive foul. Yeah. I tell my kids in junior high, finish with your left hand. The left hand on that left side. Go ahead and start using it now. Get that left hand. Kieran's checking in. 2 seconds left here in the third. Amazing when you don't have 30 fouls called, how quick the half goes. So up ahead, that's money. All right, 60-37 here, end of the third. So, Hawks came out, played extremely well there. And to be honest, had the ball down 14, and got a turnover. Goreville came down, hit a big three, put it back up 17. Hawks turned it over, and then Goreville came back down, scored a layup. If you don't turn the ball over there, you get a bucket, you cut it to 12. Man, you don't know what you're looking at. Looking at a different ball game for sure. Hawks have they've played really well at times this game, and they've played. They've turned it over quite a few times this game. So the Hawks, after tonight, looking ahead, the Hawks they play at Carrier Mills. The schedule says at home, but the game is actually at Carrier Mills. And then they play Saturday at Pope around 2:30 for the JV game. The girls, they play this Saturday at Pope. That's a big game for Coach Lawler and the girls. Oh, my gosh. Colin Monroe. Best game I've seen Colin Monroe play. Played absolutely fantastic today, both games. Played both games extremely well. So, like I was saying, big game this week for the Lady Hawks as they go to Pope County. Hawks dropped one to them on homecoming in a real exciting night. I know Coach Lawler's going to have those girls ready to go, and Coach Herman have those girls fired up, ready to go. The junior girls, high girls, play tomorrow night at Galatia against Thompsonville in their GEC tournament. Coach Fromm has done a fantastic job with that girls program. stringing out some wins. I mean, I'm talking like they lost, to teams earlier in the season, really good teams by, 20, 25 points, and playing the second time and beat a couple of them and only lost by, single digits. That team, they legit have a chance, with Bryce Frazier and Mr. Fromm, what they've done to those girls, getting them and turning them around, and they've got them to where they could definitely win a regional. They drew a pretty good regional. So Karen with a good strong move up and under, fancy razzle dazzle. Didn't get it to fall, but good move by Karen. Oh, Riley with a good block. I don't recall a foul. A good block. Good defensive play. So the girls they play against Thompsonville. They split with them. So that game's gonna be at the Galatia High School. So. And then the junior high boys, we play. Our 8th grade night is Thursday night. We play against Hamilton County Thursday on 8th grade night. So they've first game after the season. So can't say enough about my junior high boys. Great group of kids, hardworking. Their coach probably ain't that great, except for the legend Dave Cruzen, who we all know is fantastic and a lot of our mentors. So he's on the coaching staff. So but they got a game, and the JV team, Coach Cruz's JV team, undefeated this year. Fantastic season for the junior high JV team, undefeated and play a really good McLeansboro team. So Grant Jackson got in the game for about 5 seconds and picked up a foul. And
number 23, Grant Jackson.
That's his 5th team, 6th. Tough game for Grant. When he's in there, he did some fantastic things. So when he was in there, he did some really good things. Just got in foul trouble, but sky's the limit for Grant Jackson. Super talented kid, only a sophomore. Like I said, man, the Massac game, really, honestly, MVP of the team. Really kept us in it. So, looking to score. So, Hawks here. This game's a tough game. Playing Goreville on the road. You guys saw their starting lineup. Man, it's like I was at the United Center. But I will say the boys have they've not quit. They've played hard. You have Riley's leading us with 14, and Noah's got 10. Good performances from both of those. Colin Monroe's played big off the bench. Wyatt Fromm played really well. Hit some free throws. I think he's perfect on free throws. And good move, good job by Noah. Inside, good putback. So, and you got to remember too. Wyatt's guard number 32, who's Goreville's, I think their leading scorer, best player. Wyatt Fromm gets stuck playing every team's best player, and he is good. I mean, he is fantastic. I mean, he guarded the Hossman kid from Massac, which is not easy. Trust me, he's not easy. Good, strong player, quick off the dribble. So good defense by Riley. See like that. See how the orange is out on the three-point line. So Riley plays fantastic defense. And the ball bounces off long, and there's no orange back there to get a rebound. And those are just things that the Hawks. Good pass by Kieran, nice little pass inside, good move. But that's the things that have hurt the Hawks this year. Is those balls bounce off? They're not crashing, they're not going to get it. So that's one of those things that that you want to see. So. Another foul call. You know what I will say, man? You guys probably don't. You're way down there, but that is one thing that Kieran brings to the table that is phenomenal. Kieran's help defense, if you're watching, Kieran Fillingham is probably the best on the team at help defense. He sees the ball well. He moves well. He knows. He reads what the offense is trying to do. And he's really, really good at help defense. So Colin's going to check in for him. But, I mean, that one, he was in the right place. Just a good pass and ran into the guy, incidental. But that is actually it was help defense, and that's sometimes happens when you're going to help and you slide and just bounce into somebody. So I'll tell you what, though, 5 minutes to go, 68-43. If Coach Herman was here, he would tell us the math equation. So I'm not a math guy, so I teach PE, and we play dodgeball and do some other stuff. But if Coach Herman was here, he would tell us the percentage and all that. He's into that math stuff, and I'm not. Score 68-43. So when the score, if you guys have watched the Hawks this year, when the score's in the 60s and the 70s, that's not the Hawks' strong suit. It's just not. The Hawks, the Hawks they're not going to be a team, that you want to see score 60, 70. I just don't think that's their MO. And and when they played Carmi and played them well and played Massac, they held them in scoring. So and that is what you want to see them do. These games that are in the 60s, which Goreville is. See, again, another long rebound off the rim. Not going to get it, second chance and hit a three. So, and a lot of this could be, I don't want to say the Hawks are giving up. They're still working hard, but you got to get those long rebounds. Good move by Wyatt. Boom. Wyatt Fromm has had a good game. A good game, good offensively. Made some good drives earlier, some good passes. And again, like I said, he unfortunately gets stuck with the task of guarding the other team's best player all the time. And if you don't know how tough that is, that's tough. And like I said, I was in practice one day and helping out, and I got out there to show him something, and man, Wyatt made me look a little foolish. It took me a little bit, and which all these guys, they make me feel, when they ask me to play with them after school and scrimmage with them, they all make me look real foolish. Who doesn't look foolish, man? The other day, Coach McGuire, he thought it was like he would have made the all-tournament team at El Dorado. Not only does he dress dapper, if you've ever seen Coach McGuire dress, he's quite the dresser. He likes to look dapper on the bench, and he hit like 9 threes one day we were scrimmaging. So Coach McGuire can fill it up. All right, 71-47. Hawks have they got, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 5 guys getting ready to check in to the game. Still, but look at the Hawks. They're still playing hard. So Noah with a clear out. So over to Wyatt, screen up top. Wyatt, good move. That's all right. Just what you want to teach Wyatt, and I'll tell him tomorrow. And PE is what you want Wyatt to do there is how he kind of drifted away. You don't want him to do that. Maybe come to a jump stop or go, maybe shoot a little floater right there. Don't fall away. But that's a good, strong move. You want so folks watching, what you want your guards to do is attack the lane that way. Attack at a diagonal way. Where he did, where you're coming in at an angle to the rim. You don't want to see guys going up the baseline. The words of Coach Lawler and Coach Herman. That's called dog poop, dog crap. You don't want to see him going there. You want him coming in, attacking the rim. Watch Wyatt did. But what I'd like to see him do there, maybe come a little jump stop. Maybe shoot a little jump shot there. Maybe shoot a little floater, something to that effect. But good, strong move. So, all right. So now the JV's coming in. Raymond Gray, who I was excited to see play this year. Raymond's a great kid, wonderful kid. Really, really glad he's playing. Thacker Fromm, the legendary man himself, Coach Christopher Fromm, who If you don't know, he's the who we were talking about is the girls' coach, who is a good move, Raymond. Oh, I don't know what happened there. He got hit in the face. He's holding his eye. No foul call, but Coach Fromm has a coaching tree of legendary people under him. Bryce Brazier, Hunter coaches under him, and Dave Cruzen, and I've been trying to get into that coaching tree, but Nick Saban, if you know who Nick Saban is, legendary football coach for Alabama, coached under Chris Fromm. So good move by Isaac Walters. Isaac Walters is quite the musician too, and singer, so he actually can sing the national anthem quite well, unlike me, you guys would probably. Oh, look at Dylan with a block up ahead to Elliot Glover. Elliot's a hard-working kid, man. You ought to see him run the pacer test. He ran the pacer test, which is a pacer test in PE, and Elliot actually led the whole school. So congratulations to Elliot for leading the school. So it tells you his endurance and his running. But anyway, back to praising Christopher Fromm and his amazing basketball coach. His son Thacker's playing, and believe it or not, Thacker didn't shoot well in the JV game. And he's wearing my tennis shoes. So he didn't have his tennis shoes for the game, so he's wearing mine. So I will take full credit for the fact that he didn't get some of those shots to fall, because my shoes probably brought him bad luck. So Thacker, I will apologize. Anyway, Thacker beat me at cornhole, and he mouthed me the whole time, completely mouthed me, and let me know that he was beating me. And if you know me, I'm very competitive. I don't like to lose. And the fact that Thacker was beating me and talking smack the whole time was not fun. And so I want to blame my partner. I don't have a very good partner, but anyway, Thacker was on fire, and so he's wearing my shoes. So that's probably the fact that he didn't shoot that well was the fact that he's got my shoes on. So if you're still listening to this, I'm sorry, but there's about 45 seconds left. Hawks are still playing hard. Got the second unit in here. Dylan, who played really well for the Hawks, playing off the bench because the Hawks were in foul trouble. Played really well in the JV game as well on the floor. Isaac Walters scored a bucket earlier. Good spin move. Isaac will fade away off the glass. I think he called bank. If he didn't, we're going to say he did. So Isaac, again, great kid. Does a lot of cool stuff on the computer. The Hawks, if you ever watch the Hawks channel, he does a lot of that. And he also does a lot of stuff in the music department. Really talented musician, singer. So anyway, last few seconds here. 3 seconds, 2, 1. All right, Hawks fall. I'm going to say the score is 21, 72, 51. Again, if I got the math wrong, don't worry, kids. I'm a PE teacher. I'm not teaching your kids math. So if you ever hear that I've taught your kids math, call the school and complain. I give you that permission. Call, ask for Miss Mitchell, and tell her that Coach Hatton was trying to teach your kid math. So thanks for tuning in. Thank you to all our wonderful sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. So I got them all on here. Thank you again for tuning in. Hawks Drop One. They are back, like I said, again this Friday at Carrier Mills. So thanks for tuning in, guys. And